Today is January 5th, 2019, and I'm here to do our daily check-in. Before, we start this reading, I do want to introduce an instrument here. And this right here is called a prayer wheel. And if you can see it, you'll see like all the different symbols, okay, here written on the prayer wheel. So this right here is Tibetan. But basically, these are mantras that are surrounding this prayer wheel. And typically, it's Om, Mani, Padme, Hum. And so, when, I spin the prayer wheel clockwise, okay, this is, doing the mantra millions of times. So ultimately, when I spin this wheel, I'll read you a description as to what it is. So according to the lineage text on the prayer wheels are used to accumulate wisdom and merit, good karma, and to purify negative, bad karma in Buddhism. So I wanted to clear the bad jujus for anyone who is experiencing some bad karma, because all we want is good karma and positive karma. So I will start this reading with the simple meditation singing bowl to clear out our energies, and then I will spin this a few times, and every rotation is a lot, because inside this prayer wheel are mantras that are inside. And so my intention, is to help you guys, to gain like more positive karma and get rid of negative karma if you are going through karmic situations. Okay, so let's begin. Okay, so hopefully if you're watching this video, okay, that was able to help clear out some, negative karma for you, to get rid of those bad jujus, okay? Alright. Okay, so let's get started with this reading. I'm gonna use the Psychic Tarot. Okay, and clarifiers. I used a Lenormand today. Okay, so bottom of the deck, we have here new beginnings, and clarifying that is the fish. Oh wow. Okay, so I feel like, you know, this is a reset, okay? Something new is about to happen, and it is filled with abundance, and I feel like the divine masculines are coming in, and they're going to be offering this sense of security, you know, something in the physical, you know, and I feel like, you know, your divine other, you know, is coming in, offering like this brand new beginning, you know, for you. So this reading is really good so far. All right, let's see. Okay, so first we have a sacrifice. Next we have a solar plexus chakra. Then we have here patience. And we have here transformation. So what I'm getting here is that, you know, your divine other, you know, is going through, you know, I guess a transitional period. They have, you know, come out, you know, from something that was murky, and they are now rising up, you know, from the situation. And so, like, you know, the overall energy here is new beginnings. And so I feel like they've made a sacrifice, you know, to let go of what wasn't serving them in the past and moving forward, you know, to a better and brighter future. So that's pretty good. And then next we have here the solar plexus chakra. And so I feel like, you know, now they have that power or the strength, you know, to move forward. And I see that, you know, they are being patient. They're practicing patience. So, and they've gained this realization or clarity, I think, you know, from taking the time out and going within. But I see here that, you know, with this patience, you know, something is growing. And I feel like, you know, this is, you know, something spiritual. You know, and I just see that, you know, they are changing, you know, because we have here their transformation card. So, you know, this whole transitional period that, you know, we had in the last few readings, I feel like now, you know, they are moving forward. So that's pretty good. Okay, so with this sacrifice card, we have here the swans. Okay, so I'm getting a few things out of this. I feel like, you know, with this sacrifice, you know, they have sacrificed whatever, you know, karmic situations they had in the past, you know, for their twin. And I see that, you know, they are finally, you know, giving like a small, you know, token of emotions, or, you know, just a small you know, offering, if not, you know, an apology of some sort. And I see that, you know, through this sacrifice, you know, they are leaving those karmic situations, you know, and I feel like, you know, because of that, you know, they're finally, you know, feeling emotional, you know, they're like really like feeling it at this time. So, you know, this is so beautiful. I love it. And where we have at the solar plexus chakra, we have here the clouds. So with, you know, their willpower and strength, I feel like, you know, it was cloudy. There was a period of confusion, but I see that they are breaking out of it, because I see, you know, positive movements forward here. And I see the King of Wands, you know, so the King of Wands, they take action. So ultimately, I feel like this divine masculine is finally having the power, you know, to step it up and move away, you know, from the darkness and going towards the light. So again, you know, this is also like another transformation, you know, card that I'm seeing here. And I feel like, you know, they're finally rising up from the ashes, you know, kind of like the phoenix. And so this is really good energy here. Now with patience, we have here the letter. I feel like here, you know, they are practicing their patience. They are wanting to communicate with their divine other, you know, of all the things that they're you know, that they haven't communicated. And I also feel that, you know, this could be, you know, maybe some deception, but I really feel like it's just, you know, truths that were unspoken. And it's taken them a lot of time and a lot of patience, you know, to gather the strength, you know, to communicate that, you know, towards you. And with this transformation card, we have here the bridge. So with this transformation, I feel like they are now closing that gap. They are finally transforming, going, you know, from a death to a rebirth. And they're finally, you know, going to, you know, cross over that bridge or travel to their divine other. And this is like beautiful energy, you know, because here, you know, we have new beginnings. And guess what? They're coming in with their abundance. So, you know, this is really amazing. I feel like, you know, our divine others are finally, you know, energetically, you know, moving forward towards that direction. So that's pretty good. Okay, so next we have here the light, then a foundation and achievements, and base chakra. So this is beautiful because, you know, with this cloud, okay, they have gone towards the light. And I feel like, you know, through sacrifice, you know, for their love, you know, they are moving forward. They are finally, you know, gaining the energy, you know, and the clarity, you know, and they're moving forward, you know, towards their divine other. And I see here we have foundation and achievements. So I feel like, you know, they have light to the situation. They want to come into union with their divine other, and they have grounded themselves, you know, in order to do so. So this is so beautiful. I mean, it shows like, you know, the divine masculines are finally, you know, I feel like they're awakened. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I feel like, you know, through all the karmic situations that, you know, they have gone through, they have finally seen the light. And I see that, you know, with just these cards right here. Yes. So with the light, we have here the staircase. So again, you know, I feel like light is being shown on like the direction that your divine masculine is going through, and it's towards the Queen, and it's the Queen of Pentacles. And guess what? That is the match, you know, to this card here, which is the King of Pentacles. So this is so beautiful. It's a match. And guess what? It's you know, the King and Queen coming together in the physical. So that's another really good confirmation there. Like, they are being drawn, you know, to you at this time. And with foundation and achievements, we have here the coffin. So again, you know, this is another confirmation. So we have a double cards here. You know, the coffin, you know, is also, you know, a death and a rebirth. But also I see here is the Nine of Pentacles. So I see that, you know, both twins, you know, are working on their independence. They are working on themselves. They are both going through these transformations, you know, so whatever that wasn't serving them is no more, and they're ready for this new beginning. So that's so beautiful. And with this base chakra, we have here the messenger. I feel like, you know, this divine other, okay, is firmly rooted. They're grounded, okay. You know, they do have a solid, you know, base to kind of, you know, deliver their message to their counterpart. And it's so beautiful, you know. They want to express that, you know, their divine feminine is their wish fulfillment. And, you know, I see that, you know, because, you know, they've been patient and, you know, trying to find the right words and communicating, you know, towards their twin. You know, if they've gone through the transformation, they're finally crossing that bridge, you know, to meet their divine others. So it's so beautiful. I love it. Okay, so next we have stand your ground. And then we have here victory and success. So I feel like your divine masculine, okay, they are sticking up for themselves. If they were in karmic situations, they are finally, you know, defending themselves. They are not taking, you know, it anymore from their karmic partners. And I feel like, you know, they're really sticking up for what they want in life. They're tired of catering, you know, towards other people. And I feel like, you know, karmically, that's what they've been doing. And so finally, you know, they're going to stand up for themselves, and they're going to go after, you know, what they want, you know, what makes them happy, you know. And I feel like, you know, they are just so sick and tired of people who were manipulating them in the past, you know, making them feel guilty, you know. And I feel like now, you know, they have the power. They are sacrificing, you know, those karmic situations, and they see the light. You know, they have, you know, seen, okay, the direction that they need to go towards. And they are going towards their divine other, you know, because I see that they are finally coming in, sending that message, and they finally have gained the strength, you know, and they've gone through this transformation, you know, and they have been, you know, by themselves, you know, they have really thought about the situation, you know, in dealing with, you know, their Four of Wands, which is the coming together with their twin. And this is so beautiful because this is in the center of the reading. So this is another key focus, or the energy that is surrounding, you know, the twins here, and it's involving the connection. And next, what we have here is victory and success. So your divine other will come in victorious. And that's why I see here, you know, there is new beginnings. And guess what? There is abundance. Your divine masculine is coming in the physical, offering this, you know, to you. And so this is so beautiful. And, you know, if your divine masculine isn't doing this right now, just know energetically it's in the works. It's happening, because I see it, you know. Even if you don't have like any kind of if you're in no contact, okay, I definitely see it like in the works. Okay, it is happening. So it's so beautiful. Yes. Okay, with stand your ground, guess what? They have the sun. There is so much light now. There is so much positivity. You know, I had a good feeling when I started this reading, when I did the prayer wheel, you know, because I feel like, you know, all the good karma is finally coming, you know, and all the bad karma is leaving the situation. So this is really beautiful. You know, I might spin that wheel a few times every time I do a reading. But anyway, again, this divine masculine is finally standing their ground, okay? They have received light. They have received clarity. They are feeling really happy, you know, in making their decision, because here I see the Ace of Pentacles. And so that is a start to a new beginning in the physical. You know, I see that, you know, it is happening, guys. It really is. And next we have here victory and success. and that is paired here with the child. So again, that means like new beginnings, you know. And also I see that, you know, a Page of Swords is coming in, so they want to come rushing in and communicate to you. You know, they want to speed it up a little bit, you know. And I feel like they're really tired of their karmic situations, and I feel like, you know, they are finally ending those chapters and they're ready to move forward in this connection. Oh, this reading is so beautiful. And finally, crowning this reading, guess what? We have here spiritual union. I feel like this is like the final chapter, guys. This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh. And paired with the spiritual union, we have here the well. I feel like wishes. Try not to get emotional because this is so beautiful. Wishes are finally coming true. This is so beautiful. I feel like, you know, all the hurt, all the stuff that that twins have gone through, okay, I feel like now that twins are finally coming into union. They are finally coming together, and, you know, and with this wish, you know, I feel like, you know, this isn't easy, okay? Wishes, they don't just magically happen. This wish took a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, you know, to get to this point. And I feel like, you know, the divine masculines, you know, have gone through all of their karmic cycles, okay? And they finally know that it is time to be with their divine other. And that is their wish. That is their wish, and that is your wish. And that is why, you know, this reading, you know, the overall energy is new beginnings. And guess what? I've been seeing abundance pop up for the past few readings, and guess what? It's finally coming, guys. It is finally coming, and your king is ready to provide. Oh, so beautiful. Oh, I love it. All right, so what is the angel message for today? What does the angels want us to know? What is the guidance message that the holy angels want to deliver to us today? Okay. This came out quick. In the near future, guys, don't give up on your journey, okay? I see this is happening. It is coming in, you know, have faith. In the near future, this will happen. Like, if it's not happening to you now, in the near future, it is happening, so believe it. Oh, so beautiful. Yes, because now is not the right time. I feel like your divine other is going through a transformational period, and I see that here. It actually pops up twice in this reading, okay? It pops up twice, and with this transformation, I feel like they are finally crossing that bridge to get to the other side. And with, you know, the coming together, you know, to their twin, they are also going through a transformation. I see that they are working independently at this time. So I feel like this is, you know, the clearing. And I've seen this in the past couple of readings. It seems like it's a continuation of, you know, the previous reading. But today is so beautiful. Oh my gosh. I feel like, you know, the divine is you know, sending us messages, you know, to not give up, you know, to not lose hope. You know, we are at the finish line here, and guess what? New beginnings are happening, okay? And it's gonna happen in the near future. And you know, now is not the right time, but just know that it is going to happen soon. So, oh, I love it. Oh. All right. So, what is the love message that the angels want us to know for today? Alright, it's almost here, guys. Yeah. We have here trust. Like I said, trust. Have faith that your twin flame connection, okay, is going to happen, okay? I see new beginnings here. There will be abundance, okay? Your divine other, okay, is going through a sacrifice right now. They're going through this transformational period, and I feel like, you know, they have gained the strength and the willpower to move through any karmic situations that they're going through, okay? I feel like this is it. This is the final clearing, because they do see the light, you know, and I see that they are going to make the right decision here, and it is towards their divine other. You know, I feel like they are making that sacrifice to come into union with you guys, you know, regardless of the situation. So if it's financial, if it's, you know, for whatever reason, like their you know, manipulation or attachments, I feel like the divine, okay, has received downloads of information and knowing that that situation is not serving them, okay? They are ready to receive, you know, their full and true love, you know, from their divine counterpart. And I see that, you know, they are more rooted, they're more solid, they want to deliver this message of love to you. They want to let you know that you are your, you know, their wish, you know, fulfillment. And I see that they are going to stand their ground, okay? They're going to stick up for themselves. They're going to leave whatever karmic situations that they're in. And I see nothing but a lot of light energy here, you know, rainbows, you know, epiphanies, you know. I feel like they know like which direction they need to take, and guess what? They're going to be victorious. They're going to have victory over the situation. There is going to be a new beginning, and they're going to charge in, okay? And they want to communicate this to you, and guess what? Spiritual union will happen, okay? That is what everyone wishes for both divine counterparts, okay? Twins will come into union. Just know that, all right? So don't give up, and trust, okay? This situation is calling you to have faith, all right? Trust, have faith, okay? Believe in this connection, because it's coming, all right? Just be patient, okay? Don't let any little karmic, you know, jabs, you know, throw you off course, because, you know, we are here. I see it. It is happening soon, okay, in the near future. All right. So, yes, we have here finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. I feel like, okay, with this new beginning and this sacrifice, okay, it has something to do with their finances and career. You know, they might have to give up some certain situations. They might have to move. They might have to change their jobs. Maybe the jobs that they were in were no longer serving them. And that could very easily be like a third-party situation or a karmic situation. And I feel like, you know, they are releasing all of this. Or maybe, you know, they feel lack at this time. And financially, you know, they are not able to come in their full essence, you know, towards you. And I feel like once they are ready, you know, they want to come in correct. They want to come in with abundance. And so that's why they are working on their finances and career, you know. And I see that, you know, they are practicing patience. You know, they want to send a message, you know, to you. You know, they want to, you know, let you know these things, you know. And I realize that, you know, our divine others, they might not be really good at communication. But, like, if they are not communicating, just know that that is what's on their mind, okay? So, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. It was so beautiful. I mean, this is like a, you know, an affirmation that twins will be coming into union. And so this is so beautiful, guys. Do not give up. Have trust and have faith, okay? So thank you all for, you know, watching this video. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. You know, if you need a personal reading, you can visit me on my website. It is www.scorpiomoonintuition.com. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. You know, I provide daily guidance messages, you know, for the collective. And so every day, you know, the energies, they change, you know, and I feel like, you know, whatever readings I'm putting out is catered towards a certain group of twins, you know, but sometimes I pick up like different energies. But honestly, if you're watching this video, I feel like, you know, you are actually resonating, you know, with these messages, and these messages are for you. And so, you know, I really hope you do enjoy these messages. And so, if you haven't subscribed, you know, like this video, you know, subscribe, you know, so that you can receive these daily messages. And again, I really hope you enjoy this reading. What I'll do is, you know, with this prayer wheel, I will post a blog, you know, an article, you know, if you are interested in what this is. But basically, you know, in Buddhism, you know, this is a typical, you know, prayer wheel that we use, you know, to do our daily mantras, you know, and prayers that we do on a daily basis. It's a part of our practice. And so I'm so glad that I spun that wheel in the beginning of the reading, because I feel like that it brought us, you know, good karma, and all the bad karma, you know, is now like gone away, went bye-bye. So I love it. So I really hope you enjoy this reading.